In this video, I'll be showing you how to approximate numbers to the nearest tens. So let's dive in immediately. We're discussing how to approximate numbers to the nearest tens. If you're yet to watch my last video, which I actually made an introduction to approximation, I actually explained what approximation is all about and some words that are associated with approximation. Please, if you're yet to watch it, just go back and watch it. There will be a link to the video in my description below. Now, let's start. Now the question says approximate. The question asks us to approximate these numbers to the nearest tens. So in this first one, let me get my marker. This first one here says this is 1475. So I was told to approximate this number to the nearest tens. The first thing you have to do is to what? You should put your place value on your number to know which number is actually representing tens. So I'll start. We start here to our place value as units tens. Yes, I can continue 100,000, but I won't continue because I'm taking this number to the nearest tens. So that tens, once I get to the tenth number, that number is actually the number that I need to focus more on. So I don't need to continue taking it hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands. No, I'll just stop at tens. So I've done the first part, which is to put the place values. So now 7 fall under what? Tens. We will stop at this place because 7 under this tens. Now, if you look at the number that is actually, let me change the marker so you see it. Now look at this number that is at the back of 7, which is what? 5. Have you all seen it? Which is what? 5. Now this 5, this number which is at the back of 7 will actually tell us if we are going to round off, or who's going to round up or round off or round down. Now let me write something for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5, from 5 downwards, no, 5 upwards, that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will do what? I'll round up. What does round up mean? Plus 1. I will add plus 1 to the what? To the other number. Plus 1. Now from 1, 2, 3, 4, I will round what? I will round down. I will not add any number. I'll just make it 0. Let's take it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once I have those numbers at the back of my target number, I'll round what? Up. And what did I mean by round up? That is what? Plus 1. So let's go back to this question again. This number 1 says to the nearest tens. I've got to my tens number. 7 is under tens, which I have to stop there. Then I check the number that is under it. That is at the back of it, which is what? 5. Now looking at 5 there. Now let's go back to this our small thing we wrote here. 5 is it round up or round down? My 5 is under what? Round up. See the arrow going up. And what I tell by rounding up, you what? Add 1. That is plus 1. Round up means what? Plus 1. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When I have those numbers there, I'll round up. So I have 5 there, and 5 is under round up, which means I will add 1 to what? 7, making it 8. So my answer to this question will be what? To the nearest tens, 1480. It's very, very simple. That is all. To the nearest what? Tens. That is all to the nearest tens. Let's take it over again. I have 1475. I should change it to what? Change it to round it up to the nearest tens. So I'll put my place value, units and tens. 7 fall under tens. The next thing I will do is what? Check what is at the back of what? That 7, which is 5. I've seen that 5 is under what? Is at the back of 7. Then I go to my little table at this corner here. Please, you can write this table down so you won't forget it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is round up. What does round up mean? Plus what? 1. So anywhere I see these numbers at the back of a particular number that I'm being asked to round up, I will add what? Plus 1. If I had 2 at the back of that 7, I will not add plus 1 there. I will just leave it at 7, then put 0 there. Then I will show you an example. Now this number 2 has what I'm looking for here. 1343 to the nearest what? Tens. The same thing I did. What will I do first? Place value. First of all, let's check which number is our tens there. So that is unit tens. So the number that fell under the tens was what? Is 4. Then what will I do next? I will go back. I will check what number is at the back of that 4. So what number is at the back of the 4? We have what? 3. Good. Are you seeing how easy it is? I have what? 3 there. Now 3, is it round up or round down? How will I know? I'll go straight to my table, which I told you to write down. Please make sure you write this table somewhere so that you won't forget it. My 3, okay, see where 3 is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round down. I want them to round down. I don't need to add any number. So I'll just leave it like that and put 0 there. So what it means now, my answer will be 1, 3, 4, 0. You can see that I did not add any number to what? 4. Why? Because 3 is there. 3 is at the back of that 4. And 3 is simplifying what? Round down. And round down, I won't add any number. But at this first one we did, I had 5 at the back of 7. And 5 at the back of 7 says what? I should round what? Up, because of this table that I've written somewhere here. This table that we have in this place. 5 is what? Round up. So round up means what? Plus what? 1. Then I add my plus 1 to 7. That is making 8. Then please this place make change to 0. So moving to this place, this one means what? Round down. And round down, you don't need to add any number to it. So that is 1, 3, 4, then 0. Notice I did not add any number to what? 4. Are we all getting this? Now, this is what? Question 3. Now, before I continue, now if this is your first of you watching this video, please subscribe to our channel and also share this video to other people who actually need it. Thank you very much. Now let's continue this one. The first thing I will do here is what? Yes, that's correct. Place value. Place value. So unit tens. So this one is a bit tricky, so I want you to pay attention. Pay attention. Tens. 9 is under what? Tens. So I have to stop in this place. Then the next thing I will do is what? Check the number that is at the back of what? 9. Number at the back of 9 is what? 6. 6. So the number at the back of 9 here is what? 6. Now 6, is it round up or round down? Someone should please answer it. Round up or round down? Round up, correct. How would I know it's round up? Because of my table that is here. This is 6, and 6 is actually under the category of numbers that we round up. Right? And round up means what? Plus 1. Means that I will add plus 1 to what? This number that is here. So 9 plus 1 is what? Plus, let me put the 1 on, let me add plus, this one is plus 1 here, add 1 to this one. So 9 plus 1 here is what? 9 plus 1 is what? Is 10. Are you following me? Now look at this one very well. 9 plus 1 is 10. So some of you might think I'll write something like this. 1, 4, then this. Wrong. This is wrong. This is totally what? This is totally wrong. Now what we have here is very simple. 9 plus 1 is what? 10. I'll put 0 here. Take 1 to this place. That is making this one 5. So I have 1, 5, 0, 0 as my answer. don't get confused. It's very, very simple. Let's look at it again. This number 3 is a bit tricky, but I want you to tackle it well, tackle it properly. Now look at it again. 1496 to the nearest tens. First name my place value, you understand that part. Then 9 from that tens, right? Yes, that's correct. Then I look at the number that is at the back of what? 9. That is what? 6. 6, and 6 is under the category of numbers that will do what? Round up or round down. Yes, round up. And I told you guys that rounding up of numbers means what? Adding what? +1 to the next number. So that is, I see my 1 here written with red marker here. So +1. So 9 + 1 is what? 10. I'll put my 0 here. Remember, put my 0 under this place. Take 1 to this place. Then 4 + 1 is what? 5. Then I have 1. I have 1500. That's how I got my answer here. It's very, very simple. So this is how you solve any number given to you. When you're being asked to change them to what? Taking them to the nearest what? Tens. It's very simple. If you're here to get it, don't worry. Just try to rewatch this video as much as possible, because I've given 2 different criteria when you're being asked to change to the nearest what? Tens. It's very simple. And I won't forget my exercise I always give at the end of my class. So just make sure you try to check it out. This is the assignment I'm giving you to do. Please try to attempt it. In my next class, I will only give the answer. I'm not sure if I won't solve it. But if you're having issue with it, please try to contact, comment below, and let's see what I can do. Whether I will have to explain it again, there's no problem. I will explain it again. That's why I'm here, for you to understand it properly. So make sure you do this by yourself without anybody's help. The more you practice, the better you become. So thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe and share it with other people too. Thank you very much.